Hi everyone. I received on Facebook and Instagram 13 questions. I repeat the rules. The rules were one question each. I can use a wildcard, but obviously I will not use it. There is no stupid questions and no taboo question except my family. So I put all your questions here on papers, and I will just take them one after the other. My favorite songs of mine are, I have two of them in fact, are Guns and Paris la France. There are two variations of a melody. It's a melody that resonates deeply in me. I just love this melody, those melodies, because it's a variation. They take different paths, but there are a certain gentle violence that is something that is inside me. So I will say Guns and Paris la France. Next question. This is very tough because I don't have a typical day, as I don't work. I don't have a everyday job. I'm in a very unusual situation. Sometimes I have no idea where the time goes. It goes so quickly. I can say I'm better living at night. Even though for a while I try not to go out so often because I try not to relapse. And I don't have a real structure in my life, I have to say. In fact, I just go with the wind. The only regular things that I have, it's a weekly thing. It's that every Tuesday I meet up with a group of French-speaking friends just to have fun. It's our moment because we live in Germany and to speak French is really cool. All of that, I don't have any structure. Of course, I give a lot of time to my music. Yes, this is what I like to do. And of course, you can see me a lot on social media too. And also, I take care of my loved ones. I have to say I like to go out. But I try not to too much. And I love art. So I visit some art exhibitions when I can, and I have different projects related to music, but I cannot say I have a regular day. I have to say I wake up early in the morning but then I go back to sleep most of the time. So It's, yeah, it's a little bit unstructured. Next question. Good question. I don't really feel at home in Germany, but I feel at home in Berlin. Berlin is very specific, even from German people, and this is where I feel home. France is it's Paris, to be more precise. I love to be there, but it's more like I'm visiting, you know, like a tourist. Uh, it's in Berlin, what I like, you have the freedom. You can be whoever you want, and nobody judges you. And you have a very interesting cultural scene here. It's open-minded. I don't feel any restrictions here, and this is why I really feel home. And I like the nightlife here. I like the music scene here. I like people minding their own business. Yeah, it's you can have the smell of freedom here in Berlin. This is what I like. Next question. It's difficult to say because I don't go to so many gigs, to be honest, and yeah, I have to say, or I was most of the time I was high, so I enjoy it, but maybe not the way the artists would like to be enjoyed. But I have to say, I often like to go to a place in Berlin called The Heart. It's a jazz bar, and the live shows there are really, really great. I really enjoy, I love to be there. I love the atmosphere. I love, it's a place I can relax there. And yeah, I love this place. It's very intimate, it's small, and the artists are really great. Of course, you have to relax jazz music. Next question. Oh, 5. Um, so I will say for sure Nirvana. For the I don't need to have my life together to make music. I will say also Sade. I love Sade, and this is for the calm. You know, she really delivers this kind of calm in the singing that I love. I'm not like a screaming singer, you know. I would say the Doors for sure. This is for the poetry, for the rock and roll attitude, for all this rock era references. Yes. I will add Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is for this is for the love of melodies, you know. It gives so much importance to the melodies, and for me it's also very central. And the last one, I will say Patti Smith. Patti Smith is really, I like for I don't need the glitter to be a good singer. She doesn't need any glitter. She is roots. I really love her. Yes. This would be the 5 influences. I already released one song in French. Yeah, it's not a lot. It's called Paris La France. But yes, maybe in the future I would love to release more French songs. At the start, I didn't want to sing my song. I wanted to be a ghostwriter for other artists, so English-speaking artists, but I didn't find, so I decided to sing them myself. So obviously I have this very strong French accent, but after all I said, okay, this is my like a signature. I enjoy reading literature. This is what I studied in the university. But I'm not sure I really have a hobby. I don't think I have one. I would say I write poetry sometimes, but not very often since I make music. Yes, and also I'm very interested in physics, mathematics, and cosmology, but it's not a hobby, so yeah, my hobby would be reading literature. First of all, I would say that this is the answer that I give. It's for now because it's really fluid, so it could change in some weeks maybe. I would say Nirvana. I love the way they mastered the transition between, slow pace verses and very dynamic, energetic choruses. I really love this. It gives the verses kind of smooth, The Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson duo, because it's fantastic to find someone you can work with that really understands you, and the way they turn the world of music upside down, it's really precious, and I would love to find someone to work with the way Quincy Jones worked with Michael Jackson. Of course not at this level, I'm not at that level, but I mean the complementarity they had together. And I would say the Doors, of course. So the Doors, it's for everything. It's yeah, the rock and roll era, the poetry, the depth, the darkness, the of course the melody, the sex, drug, and rock and roll, the message and the messenger, the personal journey. I love everything about them. Don't give Spotify any importance because it's a fool's game, and maybe learn how to mix because obviously it's something that I don't really know how to, and maybe it would be easier if I had this knowledge maybe before publicly releasing my music. But with time, I think I will learn. But this would be the advice I would give to myself. I had like a calling, like an emergency to make music. It was not a choice anymore. It was like a necessity. This was after a very traumatic episode in my life. That everything was really collapsing, and the only thing that was still standing was music for me. I have various topics, I think. Maybe maybe I don't realize if I'm repetitive. But there's always kind of dark side in my songs, even when it's a song about joy or desire, like maximum joy, or desire, like I even don't remember the name of my song. What is this song? Even if it's because you can't see me, there's always this dark component in it. I just can't help it because it's me. Yeah. Nirvana is the band that influences me the most to make music. So not because I wanted to make the same kind of music, but because they allowed me to accept you don't need to have your life together and you can just do it. So it gave me like a free way. Yes, I think I'm gonna learn guitar because I love the instrument, I love the sound. So I think for the future it's easier for me if I play gig, because with my piano it's not easy. So yeah, this is really the plan, to learn guitar. Yes. Well, uh, you wrote a song about me, so I don't know who would not be carried away by that. um, I think we're both known, if I can say known, for facing artificial paradise struggles, even if it's not with the same substance. So I have the feeling I understand him somehow, and he can understand me. And of course, I'm very sensible to his music, and as he already knows it, I really adore his voice. I feel something very specific for him. Yes, I do. Yes. Next question. But it was the last question. So I really would like to thank everyone for participating. It was fun to do. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I see you soon. Cheers.